After 350 meters, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, N243, Nodevart.
Swimmer Museum.
Roundabout and take the second exit.
Over there. We've arrived in Alkmaar to come to the vets so Sprocket can have her worming tablet. We know it's the right place because there's a huge dog. So it turns out we parked at the back of the pet shop, not the front. It's a bit like Pets at Home with the vets inside. It's a garden centre as well, by the looks of it. Oh, they've got gnomes. What?
Do you want to buy those?
Those are proper gnomes. You can have a builder and I'll have a gnome.
Pardon?
It's got an axe. Oh, but they're really good ones, aren't they?
Do you want to buy one? If you think you want one in the garden.
Sorry?
If you want one, get one.
You said I could have a gnome in the garden.
No, they don't look evil.
They don't?
No, apart from the axes a bit.
Well, should we do what we're going to do and then come back?
The signs and things and that.
Where's the pet centre?
It's on the bridges.
Is that it? Over there? I think maybe they have got them. Right, I can see this.
If we get a tin of puppy food.
Yeah, so we've just weighed Sprocket.
She's fat.
She's not fat. She's put on a little bit of weight, 27. She's on holiday. The receptionists, they speak good English, there's no problem at all.
Better English than us.
And we are early, but that's not a problem either. We're not very busy, are they? So first of all, just come out the vets, introduce you to our new member of the family. Crazy English boy. Why is a gnome? So we've just been in the vets, who were absolutely brilliant, weren't they? But better than any vets I've been in.
I don't know, the one in Belgium was lovely.
Well, yeah, no, I think this is
They
even
were
better.
funnier.
Yeah. Very
Treated us like they've known us forever.
yeah, very quick and easy. Did an examination, said her teeth were like a 3-year-old, and she's 6, so I thought she was in really good condition. Did the tapeworm, which we need, so we can come back to England on Sunday. Did the passport and showed us everything they've done in the passport, just to make sure it's all done properly. And basically gave her treats, and then we went to the checkout, because it's like a garden centre with a pet zoo, and we bought. And then they were very friendly, and they gave her treats as well. And they've taught us to say,
Donkey-well.
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 Donkey-well?
Thank you.
Donkey-well.
Donkey-well.
Thank you. So we've learned something today, even if we're not saying it quite right. There we go, Donkey-well.
And the fact you parked miles from the entrance.
Yeah, now we parked round. Well, I saw that big dog, and I thought that'd be the entrance, but we parked round the back. So, because I changed our plans, because this is Alkmaar, and we're staying at a campsite on the other side of Alkmaar, but we can't get in there till 2. We're going to go back over towards Edam. It's about half an hour to a cheese and clog making place where we were going to stay the night, but we liked our last campsite so much we decided to stay there. So, see you in a minute. So we've arrived here, which is not far from Edam, and it's a cheese and clog making place. Because we're going to do a tour, we've left Sprocket in the motorhome. Lots of motorhomes here. You can stay overnight. We were going to stay overnight here, but we changed our plans. But we still wanted to come here. You're too short. So we've just been invited in for the tour, and I've arranged for someone to go and get someone that's going to do it in English. And the Dutch guy's just gone off.
It's the clock.
Huh?
His name is Gouda, so you say Gouda, right?
Gouda, yeah.
Dutch people say Gouda.
Gouda.
I can't
yeah.
say that.
So what do we need first to make Gouda cheese?
Milk? Cow.
A cow. Because people say milk and I say no! A cow. So the Dutch cow gives us about 30 litres of milk every single day, 15 litres in the morning and the same amount in the evening.
Yeah.
How many litres of milk do you think we need to make this kilo of cheese?
Ooh.
There are no bad answers.
20?
Sometimes people, a little bit less, but
Ah.
sometimes people say 1,000 litres and that's really stupid.
Yes. I was thinking.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yes,
10 litres.
I was just thinking that you
10
have
litres.
trying to visualise the milk.
Oh
and
yeah,
turn it,
yeah. So much that I can't even visualise it myself. Actually I can, because there is the cheese fat that we use to make our cheese, and the capacity is 1,000 litres.
Wow.
So
it wouldn't be very cost effective, would it?
So the fresh milk goes there,
Yeah.
and now we have to add a little bit of rennet. Do you know what the rennet is?
Well, it was from
It
animals.
used to come from animals. And now the only cheese that contains animal rennet. You have to switch it off.
Like being at school.
Yeah.
Finally some silence. Okay, we have a bus. After 5-6 months of waiting, we have a mature medium-aged cheese, and after a year of waiting, we hear this sound. Yeah.
Wow.
Careful! You might need some wooden protection, sir. Aren't you wearing wooden shoes? This is our national Dutch footwear.
Yeah.
Also, we have a cannabis cheese. Now this one you want to be able to take, right?
Cannabis cheese.
Cannabis cheese, but we only add the seeds of the plant. So there's no plant. If there's no plant, you won't get high. Trust the cheese lady. I will lie to you, right?
I'll try some of that one later.
And the cheese
I like the cheese graters.
It smells like cheese spirit here. Place for naughty husbands.
Let's come over for you.
Yeah, I could do with that.
You need to go.
Have a seat.
We have to carve as well.
Yeah, you will help me a little bit.
Oh no.
And as you can see, in our workshop we also have machines.
Yeah.
We rely on them. I could also show you how to do it with a machine, but there's one condition. So the wood is cheap, but it's not for free. So it's almost almost everything is for free here.
Yeah.
So the presentation, the story, otherwise it's going to be only the story about wooden shoes and a little bit playing with the knife. But if you'd like to see how the machines are working, it's only €3.50.
Yeah, we'll do it.
€3.50? How much quid is that?
About
About £2.
Yeah, about 250, isn't
And
it?
then you
Yeah.
get this wooden shoe. So you pay for the wooden shoe that we're going to make, but the dry wooden shoe, because I can't give you the wet one. Yes, someone's doing it. The real artisan back in the day could make about 2 pairs of clogs per day this way. So, would you like to help me? Because I'm a little bit tired.
Go on, Chris.
I'm knackered. So, it goes like this. This is for the outside. Go for it. Some of the people that making wooden shoes here, some of my colleagues. Yeah, okay. But you know what? Sometimes they call me, and then when I don't respond, then
You're
I'm
in
in a
trouble
big
then.
trouble. Make a size for a small boy or a small girl, but then I always wonder why that it doesn't fit. Tomorrow I'll make a bigger one.
Oh wow.
So come back tomorrow.
Wow.
So that's it.
It's quick, isn't it?
But
was
is
quick.
it really ready yet?
You've got no hole.
It's not.
No, you've got no hole.
There's no hole. Why not?
Why not?
And then you can say that you made your own wooden shoe.
That's amazing.
It's in the instrument.
So, this is it. 3 catastrophes of Amsterdam, which is the flooding, fire, and pandemic, a plague. Yeah.
That colour? That colour?
Well, the colour's up to you. Either that or blue.
I'm not sure about that colour.
That's a more natural colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that.
Pauze nodig.
That's nicer.
Heb je niet gegeten? Mi piace mangiare pizza con ananas.
Bravissima.
Purtroppo. And over here, tell me which cheese would you like to taste. Here we have
We
a
have to
cannabis.
try the cannabis just
Cannabis,
because it's.
sure. Otherwise, the good night fairy won't come tonight. Spicy. Spicy. Jalapeno. Do you need a bottle of water?
No, haven't noticed it.
Well, to me it's really spicy.
Well, that was a fantastic experience, wasn't it? The
Brilliant.
lady was so nice, and when she had to go, because I think she finished, she
Yeah,
gave us
another
both a kiss and a hug.
She was lovely.
What a lovely lady. Right,
And the
I
British
think
fan
it's.
is gone.
I mean, she fed us enough that we feel like we've had lunch anyway.
Yeah.
We've had that much cheese, and you could have had as much as you liked and gone back again. Very, very good. Brilliant experience. I'll put the link in the description. And we picked up the leaflet so we can order cheese and
I thought that'd be nice.
have it sent over when they're allowed to do that. This is like a proper area, isn't it? This bit. She's put the note. Shower block and chemical emptying number 2. Where are we going?
We need to go to the bins, don't we?
There's 2 service points for motorhomes. One is there with the chemical emptying, and one is just around the corner where Sprocket's trying to pull us for some reason. Walk. So there's another service point there for motorhomes. So that's reception, and this is us right at the top. We've got a little beach. Showers here, but the toilet block there. The beach. Well, people are staying in those.
There's a kitchen area there.
Kitchen area. The table tennis and things as you normally do on these sites. Oh, €1 for 100 litres, 10 cents for 10 litres. So not quite sure what the difference is between this side and the other side, because this is more a proper campsite, whereas ours is more motorhome, but there are motorhomes down here. So we'll have to go back and look on the website. I know I particularly chose the pitch we're on so we could drive forwards into it, because I could see where the grass was.
Where are we going?
Is that where the beach is? Let's just have a look. Dogs aren't allowed in it, but I'll just have a look. No. Okay, we're just going to walk to the shop, the local shop. It's about 15-20 minutes. There's the exit. Come across from the bus stop onto the cycle path and up here and turn right. I'm not going to do much today because it's going to be 24 degrees, which is too hot for me and Sprocket. You like the heat, don't you?
Yeah, but I've got sunburnt legs from when you let me fall asleep in the sun.
We're going in quite early. It's about 9:30 now. It's pleasant at the moment, and it is going to be the hottest day. Tomorrow, when we're heading into the cheese market, it's going to be a bit cooler, not as hot as today. So this is go and get some provisions and then just chill out on the site and do some reading. Rachel can fall asleep again in the sun. And the instructions were to turn right and go under a tunnel, which I think means an underpass. Okay, nice. So we come under the underpass and you turn left here, which looks like you're going into someone's house. Of course, Rachel didn't believe me this was the right way, but it is, and it's sort of over in that direction in about 10 minutes time. Now we're turning left and hoping this is the right way, because in my mind it should have been here. That's right, I found it. I presume it. Oh, that looks like a Chinese. Found a seat, but it's in direct sunlight, so we might. Well, I suppose we could sit here. This isn't too bad. Just sitting, waiting outside the shop and observing the Dutch on their bikes. None of them wear cycle helmets. It's really only the tourists that seem to wear the helmets. But then I guess it's a lot safer with the cycle paths, and the roads are good quality. We've not seen a single pothole, I've got to say, while driving, and certainly not on cycle paths. There's no potholes, so I guess it's a lot safer. Quite a few coming in, none of them with helmets. Rachel has been speaking Dutch in the supermarket.
Thank you well.
Say again.
Thank you well.
Thank you well. Which if you've seen the gnome,
I made them all laugh.
made them laugh. If you've seen the gnome I've bought, that's called Dan. Well, it's gone down a dead end.
That'll be another dead end.
You reckon? .15 and 9:45.
Yes.
And then, well, maybe it only takes 15 minutes then, if it goes straight there. So we've arrived at the main station. So if you wanted to go into Amsterdam or various other places, Volendam I think you can go to here, in Edam. He seems to have parked on the pavement. I thought there was a bit of a clunk. And this is just a fraction of the bikes. There's a massive, there's a massive bike park down the other end with hundreds and hundreds of bikes. And our first sign, Cheese Market, 10 till 1 o'clock on Fridays. So there's a proper market here. Playing napper. Goedendag, Sid.
Hello.
Als je wel echt serieus op een gat achter.
Van buiten of nee. Nee, want weet je,
This looks like a good place.
Take a bit. Ja, toch? Ja, misschien wel heel af en toe. Allebei is lekker. Ik vind het goed niet slecht. Ik heb wel bijna iets doen. Kunnen jullie het goed?
Backyard deer, please a wonderful applause for the musician, Christian Winter.
Oh, up there, look. There at the top. So he was playing that. This is Caroline.
We have 4 different cheeses from Lichtenwinkel, from young to old, and we have cheese biscuits. And sorry? So 20 euros.
Die blauwe. Is dit dezelfde?
Nee.
Wat hebben die blauwe?
Nee, dat is Beemster. Dit is de derde. Dit is de andere.
Oké, it's slightly it's gewoon een andere naam. Oké. Het is een andere naam. Oh, you think this is important now?
I presume that's the start, is it?
No,
It doesn't say it's coming.
One can I think it's the same map on this one.
Heel hard. Gaan heel hard. Ja, they're really fast.
I'm not going to wait as well.
Kijk.
Say cheese.
Het ziet eruit alsof ze currybakken. Dat is heel gemakkelijk. Nou, daarom wij niet kopen, maar dat maakt niet uit. Nee, maar hè.
The way to it, it's fine.
Nee, maar zo ben je in de buurt nou. Oh.
This one is famous for its consistency of the mouthfeel, which is very smooth. And all the life lost.
Kijk, nou gatenkaas.
Ja.
Nou heb je gatenkaas.
Zo krijg je gatenkaas. Ja. Ja. Of zou ik zeggen, dat doen de muizen. Kijk, dat doen de muizen. Nee.
Excuse me, how many cheeses are actually laid out?
This is 30,000 kilos of cheese.
30,000. How much? Do you know how many individual ones?
How many individual ones? That's a good, they're 16 kilos a piece.
I'll get the calculator.
No, but it's
30,000. A lot.
Yeah?
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Janice got the oh.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
Just saying we were very lucky to get there early. It's about 4 or 5 deep now. Just moving up, see if we can see them throwing it onto the carts. But it's probably had enough, we think. It's very claustrophobic for the dog. We're now exploring down the back streets of Alkmaar, away from the cheese market. It's nice to be out of the crowds, but it's lovely down here. Go. Jump. Go. Good girl. Hello. Hello. Go.
Look at my knee.
Well, I thought she'd go in. She's too fat.
First you'll be sailing backwards, so please mind your head underneath the first bridge behind us.
Oh yeah. You need to mind your head. It's low bridge. That's a good start. That's right.
Aan de rechterkant heb je mooi zicht op het wagenwoud van Alkmaar. Het oudste deel komt uit 1966 uit voor het Heilige Geesthuis. Aan de rechterzijde zijn ze de waarden van Alkmaar. Nou, ik denk dat is vroeger handeling bij ze door het koord. Wil jij nou zien? Pas op, achtung, watch out. Pas.
This bit's gonna be right for us. Hang on. Oh dear. That would never pass English health and safety, would it?
No.
Brilliant.
I've been decapitated.
Watch out. The next bridge is also the lowest bridge of our boat trip, only 1 meter above the water. Luckily we only pass it once. Pass.
It's lower.
Is that why he's down there?
Yeah.
Actually, that does look.
Yeah, no, go down. Go down.
That's alright. Crikey. That lady's head's touching down
Ja, de dames. Auf der linken Seite der Wildermann, ja, de 1714 begründet von Mystic and Flores Wildermann as a home for elderly ladies. Pas op.
We're on our way back now to the station. This is the road that was sort of empty when we came down it this morning. There was no one here.
You feel like you're in Disneyland.
Look at this. The cheese market is still heaving. We were going to go back and see if there's anything different. Couldn't get near it. Absolutely heaving. Doesn't sound very Dutch. imagine the musicians and nutters. Like Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we're at the station. We saw the bus was here, so we quick marched to the bus, and the driver isn't here, so got a bit of a wait.